Hello, and welcome back to Tarotfied, where true crime meets the tarot and the shadows of the past come alive in the cards. I'm your host, Wilhelmina Warning. I'm an intuitive reader, artist, medium, and a witch. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. See, I'm new here. I'm trying to grow my channel, and your help would be greatly appreciated. I also offer private tarot readings, so please, if you'd like one, email me. On the morning of November 13th, 1984, 8-year-old Tammy Belanger left her home in Exeter, New Hampshire. She was doing what she does all the time, going to walk to school like any kid in the United States in the 80s. It was only a short distance, less than a mile, and a walk she had made many, many times before. Tammy was described as a bright, energetic child, friendly, but cautious. That morning, she was wearing a red and blue sweater, jeans, and sneakers. She carried no backpack, just a small purse. No backpack, just a little kid. Interesting. Neighbors reported seeing her cross Court Street, only about 2 blocks from her home. After that, nothing. Vanished. Zilch. She never arrived at Lincoln Street School. By the time the first bell rang, Tammy had vanished. When her classmates and her teacher noticed her absence almost immediately, calls went out to her family. By midday, panic had completely set in. Police launched a search almost immediately. They were combing the streets, the backyards, wooded areas, houses around the neighborhood, all around Exeter. Volunteers had joined in, hoping she just simply got lost or stopped to play. But as hours turned into days, the reality became chilling. Tammy Belanger had disappeared without a trace. The search quickly grew into one of the largest searches in Exeter's history. Helicopters scanned from above. Canine units scoured trails and riversides. Divers searched local waterways, fearing Tammy might have fallen in. But every lead came up empty. Tammy just disappeared. No belongings, no footprints, no witnesses. No Tammy. No one saw her after she crossed that street. She just seemed to have stepped off the face of the earth. Her disappearance rocked the small town of Exeter. Parents kept their children tight with them, kept them indoors. Schools tightened security, and rumors spread like wildfire. Could a child vanish on a short walk to school in broad daylight with no neighbors noticing nearby? No passersby seeing anything? To this day, no confirmed trace of Tammy has ever been found. So, what happened to Tammy over the years? Investigators, well, they have explored several theories. So, what happened to Tammy? Over the years, investigators explored several theories. First, stranger abduction. That's the most wildly accepted theory. That Tammy was abducted by a passing predator. Exeter sits near Route 101, a major roadway. And that major roadway connects other New England towns. Some believe that Tammy may have been lured into a vehicle by someone she didn't know, but no witnesses reported seeing her get into a car. And no physical evidence has supported that at all. And there's no other theories or clues with that. Now, second, someone familiar. Tammy was curious, but very cautious. She would be unlikely to go with a stranger. Could she have trusted the wrong person? A neighbor? A family member? A friend? Even someone from school? Police quietly investigated people close to her family, but no charges were ever filed. Third, the primary suspect, Raymond Ray Rowell. Raymond was a convicted child predator who lived in the Exeter area in the 1980s. He had a long history of offenses involving young girls. Some witnesses placed him near Lincoln Street School around the time that Tammy disappeared. But there were no charges filed. Later, he was convicted in other child abductions and assault cases. Many believe that Mr. Rowell was responsible for Tammy's disappearance, but there never was enough evidence to convict him, or even charge him for that matter. There were no clues, no confession, no physical proof, no body. You know what they say, no body, no crime. He died in prison in 2004, taking his secrets with him. Though less common in small towns in the 1980s, some investigators considered whether Tammy may have been taken into a human trafficking ring. The lack of evidence left this theory largely speculative, but the possibility still lingers. Fifth, accidental death. Concealed. Another possibility Tammy encountered was maybe an encounter with someone who accidentally harmed her and covered it up. Freaked out, got rid of the body. This theory arose because of the total lack of evidence. Often, when nothing is found, it suggests a deliberate concealment. And finally, the unsolved silence. Despite decades of effort, thousands of tips, and advancements in forensic technologies, Tammy's case remains cold. Her name is still carried by her classmates, her family, and the town of Exeter, waiting for some closure that most likely will never come. Now, let's turn to the tarot and see what the cards reveal about Tammy's fate. Now, let's turn the cards, see what they have to say. The Chariot. Actually, this card was reversed. And when it's reversed, it means loss of control. This going off course suggests Tammy's struggles with her journey. And her journey was interrupted by force. Something beyond her control that pulled her from her path. Second, the Devil, manipulation. Danger often represents someone acting out, on their dark compulsions, addiction, loss of control. Tammy fell victim to someone that was quite dangerous. Someone whose intentions were less than honorable. And the third one I got was the hermit. And this was reversed as well. Isolation. This points to knowledge being buried away. Perhaps the truth known by one person who never confessed, or evidence that remains concealed, even decades later. Together, the Chariot, the Devil, and the Hermit suggests sudden abductions, driven by dark obsession, followed by years of silence. The truth may still exist, but it's locked away, hidden from view. These cards echo the chilling reality of this case. Sometimes evil acts leave behind no trail, only silence. Tammy Belanger's disappearance remains one of New England's most haunting mysteries. It walked a school that should have been ordinary, but instead it became a story of loss that still echoes 40 years later. If you know anything about this case, please contact your local authorities. And if you found this case on Tarotfied interesting, please like, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. Do you believe Tammy was taken by a stranger, like Ray Rao? Or was her abductor someone a little more closer to home? Join me next time when we step further into an unsolved disappearance, a true crime story, a creepy story. I'm not sure what yet, but it's going to be spine-tingling, chilling, and definitely terrifying. So until next time, keep your eyes open, keep your cards close, and keep yourself safe. Stay spooky, y'all. I'm Wilhelmina Warning, and thanks for watching.